Yes, it is my favorite time of the week. It is VA Wednesday. So today we're going to talk about Tidewater. What is a Tidewater? What am I talking about? What a crazy name, right? Tidewater. Okay, so what a Tidewater is if a VA appraiser goes out to a property and he thinks it's not going to appraise at value, he issues a Tidewater. I'm going to say that 30 more times in this video, so get ready for it. You can make it a drinking game. So what a Tidewater means is we get the notification and then we have to tell the realtors, we're like, hey guys, we've got a Tidewater. And what that means is the realtors need to get together some more comparable sales because the appraiser is indicating to us, hey guys, this house is not worth what they're in contract in from what I can see. Please let the realtors know, perhaps I'm missing something. If so, tell me now. Okay, and then it's like a race to the clock to make sure that the realtors get those items to us so that we can get them to the appraiser. Now, a lot of people say to me, well, how much lower is it? I don't know. They don't tell us. They don't tell us. That's the thing about a Tidewater. They don't say, oh, hey, it looks like this is going to be $5,000 low or $1,000 low. They just say it's going to be low, and then we have to gather as much data as possible. So it can be really frustrating for borrowers because they're like, I don't know if I can get it. Like maybe I can come up with an extra $1,000 if it doesn't appraise. Maybe it's $20,000, so it can be very unnerving because it's tough. As people, we're always trying to figure out worst case scenario, right? So you're like, okay, worst case scenario, it comes in at $250 instead of $260. Can I come up with $10K? Would the seller come down $10K, right? But with a Tidewater, it could be $10K, it could be $20K, it could be, we have no idea. Okay, so the key thing is that as soon as we get that notification as a lender, it's like a panic bell. It's like, everybody run, fire drill, let's do this. And the realtors get the data, we submit it back to the appraiser. The appraiser reviews the additional data, which can take a couple days. And then they issue the appraisal. And it's at that point we know what the house appraised at. Now, the reason I bring up Tidewater, especially like I'm on vacation this week, but I was like, I gotta talk about Tidewater and I can't miss a VA Wednesday. Last night I was at Home Depot and they're like, if you guys watch this channel, then you know I moved to Monterey recently. And at Home Depot, they're like, oh, do you want to use your military discount? And I was like, oh my God, I'm finally in a place where they ask that. And I was like, I gotta do VA Wednesday. Anyways, tangent, sorry about that. But here's the deal. So it's coming up a lot. I've had 4 Tidewaters in the last 2 weeks. That's a lot. I used to see like 1 a year, 2 a year, but 4 in 2 weeks. And it's not one part of the country. It's across the country. And that ties into what's happening in the market right now. So as I film this video, it's August 2020. And I say that because there's a good chance you could be watching this video in 2022 if you Google Tidewater. I hope so, because then my SEO is working. But August 2020, the reason why we're seeing appraisals come in low is because the market has jumped so much, so fast, that there's not a lot of comparable sales from the past. So what appraisers are always looking for is they are looking for what has sold within the last 3 to 6 months that's comparable to the home that you're buying. Well, from my perspective, the real estate market, July and August jumped, like blow up. Like I have not seen anything like it. It's crazy. And there's not a lot of sales from February, March, April, May, June to back up these new prices. And a lot of that is due to the fact that the country was shut down. But a lot of it's because we are seriously in a feeding frenzy with housing right now. So I anticipate for the next 30 days, 30 to 45 days, I will see more Tidewaters just because of the way the markets popped so much so quickly and the comps, I mean, people were locked in their houses. There's not a lot of comps. But I anticipate that after that, we'll see it even back out again. And that will be because the comparables will have caught up with the new market pricing. So I hope this has been helpful. The bottom line is that your lender should totally know what a Tidewater is. If you're getting a VA loan and you're like, I don't know about this lender, just be like, oh, hey, what do I do if there's a Tidewater? Now, any lender who does VA is going to say, oh, well, if you get a Tidewater, this is what happens. And they're going to walk you through what I just did in the video. But if they're like, a what? Right? That's a sign. That's a sign. So thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. As always, questions, comments, let me know. I will do my best to respond to comments in a prompt fashion. However, it can take a week sometimes just because It's crazy right now. It is madness. So thanks for watching.